In this lecture, I would like to emphasize some characteristics that the gravity has in common with the other laws. It's not exact. Einstein had to modify it. We know it isn't quite right yet because they have to put the quantum theory in. That's the same with all our other laws. They're not exact.
There's always an edge of mystery. There's always a place that we have some fiddling around to do yet. That, of course, is not a property, probably not a property. It may or may not be a property of nature, but it certainly is common with all the laws as we know them today. It may be only a lack of knowledge. And the physical laws are so delicately constructed that the statements of them have such qualitatively different character that it's very interesting. I always find that mysterious, and I don't understand the reason why it is that the laws of physics always seem to be possible to be expressed in such a tremendous variety of ways. They seem to be able to get through several wickets at the same time. It's true that in chess, this particular law is not necessarily perfectly valid. If we watch long enough, it could happen that the bishop is captured while we weren't looking. A pawn went down to queen, and the god decided that it was better to put a bishop instead of a queen in the place of that pawn, and it was on a black square. And so, unfortunately, it may well turn out that some of the laws which we see today may not be exactly perfect. There are some very remarkable things which are the near symmetries. What it means that nature is 99.99 indistinguishable right from left, but that there's just one little piece, one little characteristic phenomenon which is completely different in the sense that it's absolutely lopsided, is a mystery that no one has the slightest idea about yet. In all the laws of physics that we've found so far, there doesn't seem to be any distinction of the past and the future. That the moving picture should work the same way going both ways, and the physicist who looks at it should not laugh. But I am one-sided. I speak and the voice goes out into the air and doesn't come sucking back into my mouth when I open it. And this irreversibility cannot be hung on the phenomenon of beta decay. Well, nobody knows any machinery. Nobody can give you a deeper explanation of this phenomenon than I have given. That is a description of it. They can give you a wider explanation in the sense that they can do more examples, but there's just repeating the same thing to drive it in. It's not any deeper, it's only wider. The mathematics can be made more precise. You can mention that they're complex numbers instead of real numbers, and a couple of other minor points which have nothing to do with the main idea. And the deep mystery is what I described. And no one can go any deeper today. It doesn't make a difference how beautiful your guess is. It doesn't make a difference how smart you are, who made the guess, or what his name is. If it disagrees with experiment,
It's wrong. That's all there is to it. It's true, however, that one has to check a little bit to make sure that it's wrong. In that simple statement is the key to science.
in this lecture, I would like to emphasize some characteristics that the gravity has in common with the other laws.